Hey everybody, welcome to Body Bags. It's your host, Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and it's Friday. This review, I'm reviewing a flick from 2016. This is put out by RLJ Entertainment. It just came out this Tuesday. It is a horror anthology, and that is called Monsterland. Yes, Monsterland. Uh, okay. Story pretty much this anthology has several shorts. But pretty much the story starts off with pretty much the world is going into turmoil, it's ending, there's a ton of people getting murdered by all these monsters everywhere. Giant monsters, little ones, bodies all over the place. Well, this guy runs into a movie theater, and the movie that's playing is called Monsterland. Well, pretty much, he grabs some popcorn, walks over to some bodies, and plops a seat in the theater and watches the movie play, while everyone else is getting mutilated, destroyed, and he's just enjoying some popcorn. So we go into the first film. Uh, Don't Go Into the Lake. It's pretty much a bunch of college students going skinny dipping into a lake. Well, there's something in the lake. I'll leave it at that because these are so short. It's very hard to do a complete review on these movies without really spoiling it. So I'll leave it with that. And I tell you what, you don't see what's in the lake. I wish you did. Very short film. Very short. All right, we'll go with the second one, which is called Gray Matter. Gray Matter is pretty much about a guy who wakes up with a hole in the back of his head. Come to find out, there is a little brain munching parasite. Kind of reminds me of brain damage, but it's very small and it eats pretty much your gray matter that's in your brain. And it controls him, and he tries to figure out how he can live with this little parasitic slug, and he wants to get this girl of his dreams. Pretty weird film, wasn't bad. The next one's called Curiosity Kills. This one is it's a weird silent movie. Like no one talks, they just grumble and talk. They don't even talk. They just do weird facial expressions. Well, the dad comes home. He works at some radioactive plant. He's got some isotopes with him. The kid's very curious about it. And father points his finger, no, no, no. Well, the kid grabs it and pours the liquid isotopes on his rat. Now the rat becomes this weird glowing white rat, and it starts to attack people. It's pretty much it's a weird killer rat film, and this rat jumps all over the place, goes into a someone's mouth. Also, there's a scene where brown beans. Oh, you don't want to eat brown beans, baked beans, after watching that segment, but it was weird, very weird. Not the, but it was funny. It had some funny moments that made me laugh. I had to write these down because there's a bunch of them. The next one is called Hag. Hag was pretty cool. About a couple, the girl would sleepwalk. She would go by the window and start whispering outside, stay awake. She'll get you in her sleep. She'll get you in her sleep. And the boyfriend slash husband, whatever he is not getting any sleep at all. They go to a sleep counselor. Come to find out, he's having supposedly nightmares of being sleep paralysis and this weird looking old ladyish weird mouth creature staring at him saying weird things to him. Well, he's got to figure out why she's sleepwalking and what's this nasty last creature staring at him in his sleep and why he has sleep paralysis. That one kind of reminds me of a Tales from the Crypt episode. It's kind of weird, but kind of good. I liked it. It was pretty creepy, had some cool special effects to that one, and the ending was kind of cool. So Hag was definitely up there. The next one is called House Call. House Call is pretty much a dentist who is going through a bad divorce. Well, he gets a knock on the door late at night, and it's this gentleman with a gun saying, I need your help. He thinks he's a vampire and he wants his teeth yanked. So, it's pretty much a weird one, but that was actually a good story too. I didn't mind that one. But it's an interesting vampire type of film. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. House Call. The next one, Happy Memories. Holy fuck. I had no clue what to say about this movie. This segment, Happy Memories, has to deal with it's all puppetry. Um, hmm. Pretty much, I want to say it is. I don't know. It's fucking weird. This weird little cupcake thing evolves into something else that's getting devoured by this cone monster. That's getting devoured by some other tentacled weird puppet monster. I don't know. Happy memories. If you're on fucking acid, you probably would understand it. But I wasn't. I don't do drugs. I don't know. It was just fucking weird. That one is just out of the wall. I don't know why it's in this movie. It doesn't make sense. So that was a stinker. Okay, the next one is Stay at Home Dad. Now, Stay at Home Dad is kind of like an H.P. Lovecraft type film where a couple are having a baby and she needs to go back to work. They don't know what to do. The deadbeat dad decides, oh, there's something in the ad about being a stay at home father. Go under this genetic experiment where he can grow breasts to nurse and feed the baby while mom goes to work. So he goes under the impression that there's no weird chemical reactions, no special needs, no weird reactions itself. Is this milk normal for the baby? Because it's coming from a father. Well, he does the operation, he gets injections, he pretty much grows breasts. Big boobs. Breast milking squirted everywhere. Uh, then there's some robbers that want to rob the place. I say at the end, it's got a very Lovecraft feel to it. Pretty cool flick. That one I didn't mind as well. And the last one is called Helifish. Helifish is pretty much a nuclear warhead that landed in the ocean. And yes, and the radiation went through and turned jellyfish into these carnivorous monsters. And they've gone, some are astronomically huge, some are normal size. And they attack a beach. And everyone gets munched on or run amok through this beach scene. I like that one too. It was a short story on YouTube. You can still find that one. And it's the exact same short story that's in this one as well. Um, and the wraparound is, like I said, the guy going through the theater watching these different films and getting attacked. And he gets attacked by monsters. Yeah, because it's called Monsterland, where now 99% of the world populated is monsters, and we're the 1%. We're on the bottom of the food chain and trying to survive. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Monsterland. A lot of CGI, some practical effects, but not much. Some cool, very special effects. Out of all the short stories, a couple of the good ones were Hag, House Call, Hellyfish. Gray Matter wasn't that bad, so you get four probably out of 7 or 8 short stories. Um, if you go buy this at Walmart, it comes with a double pack. It comes with another copy of Zombie World, and there's a trailer in that for that. So special feature wise, there are none. You get the movie itself. The special feature is the scene select, and you can choose which short story you want to watch. So if you couldn't understand one short, you can go back and check out another short story. But other than that, this is definitely for me. I enjoyed most of it. I would probably give this a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5 to 7 out of there. It's one of those movies where you gotta turn off your brain, veg, and just watch some TV. There are nothing really you need to really pay attention to except for maybe a couple of the shorts, but other than that, the rest are just those kind. And just sit back and enjoy. I know a lot of people were pissed off because of the CGI. Who cares? They're short stories, they're fun stories. Just enjoy them. I would love to see some of these films becoming a complete full length feature, but probably not. So, yeah, Dead Central put this out too. They helped publish it. A lot of these movies were Kickstarter program films, so you see a lot of backed up backers in this. But other than that, yeah. Monsterland from 2016. Highly recommend picking it up. It's not badly priced at stores and even online. So, guys, thanks very much for watching. Check everyone else's review out and enjoy your weekend. Peace.